Welcome to the greatest restaurant on earth. Circus McGurkus Cafe Stupendous.
Well, we don't even know if the Stupendous is still in the name. It's not on the cup.
It's not on the cup. It's outside, though.
It is outside.
And it says, oh, look, it says Stupendous on the other side of the cup.
Oh, it does, but also says colossal.
It's spelled proper, though. It's not spelled improperly. So we have ordered the entire menu. It is now mobile order only, just like Minion Cafe. There are registers, so if you can't mobile order, you're not out of luck.
If you're Nelson Peltz and you can't figure out mobile ordering, they'll be happy to help you.
If you still have a paper map and you're trying to get around the park and you don't have the app.
I thought they got rid of that.
No, that's what I'm saying, is if you have a paper map because you don't have the app, you can
you rhymed like a Seuss. Like a Seuss thing.
Yes, we're very close to my old home.
Oh yeah, the High in the Sky Seuss trolley train ride.
Yes, I was a conductor for many years.
Which goes above Snookers and Snookers Sweet Candy Cookers. And Moose Juice Goose Juice.
And it goes around the Carousel. And, yeah. Oh, there it goes.
There it goes.
Once upon a time, I was nominated for an award, the Attractions Operations Award, for most likely to go out of their way for a guest. And it was a huge, big extravaganza at the Hard Rock. I didn't win, but it was a very big honor for two parks to be nominated. So let me tell you, I cared about guest experiences in this park long before blogging, but now I care about whether you eat this or not. So let's tell you.
She doesn't care whether I eat it or not. But she cares if you eat it or not.
I couldn't believe he showed up. Honestly, I think it was the cheesecake.
I swore I would never eat here. Here in Cafe 4, I swore I would never eat it again. So you should feel lucky that I'm here.
But it's a brand new
But I did
menu.
kind of come. I couldn't not show up with this thing here.
Yeah. So, drum roll, please. Where should we start?
I think with those things.
Oh, yeah.
Because those aren't getting younger.
All right, so we have a lot of vegan and vegetarian options here.
These are vegan? This might be vegetarian. It's cheese.
Yes, well, that's why I said there's a lot of vegan and vegetarian options. Let me pull up this menu because I am never prepared, as we've mentioned before. Cut away to the better looking.
Sometimes we go to photograph food and you can't really tilt it because it'll fall out. What I like about this dish is I can go 90 degrees and it ain't leaving.
You're being so positive today.
Yes, it's very positive. How could one human eat? This is so heavy. This is like 2 people, this meal.
All right.
So at least portion size.
This is vegetarian. This is the pizza pasta. So do you want to start with the vegetarian since that's what you got
And then we'll add the
you?
pepperoni. And,
Yeah. So there's...
Kill some animals.
I won't.
You're not vegan.
No, I'm going to eat them, but I didn't. I didn't do the process. Let's not talk about
You're
it.
complicit.
I'm going to look at these salads a lot differently. Let's move along.
All right. So how do they describe this thing?
Baked mac and cheese, cavatappi, and marinara. That's a pizza pasta for you, right? Just like your grandma used to make.
Oh yeah, every Sunday, Grandma used to turn the pasta into a. I mean, actually, my grandmother did make baked macaroni. It was delicious.
I'm pulling out the regular one just as a backup here for the after.
I've had a lot of bad theme park pasta. It's not the worst. It's edible. Pasta's not overcooked. Like it's a good consistency. Nice melted layer of cheese on top. It's seasoned nicely. Sauce is serviceable.
No, that's surprisingly good.
Yeah. But you don't expect any surprises, right? That description is what you're getting.
Yeah, but not everybody is going to want these exotic meals here.
What's exotic?
Garlic popcorn. That's pretty exotic if you ask me.
I miss my garlic shrimp popcorn.
I was going to say, not everyone has been to Japan, Tom.
Well, they should.
Yeah, they've got a Universal there.
Pepperoni. Want to try it with pepperoni? Is all that's added pepperoni? Or is there other stuff going on here?
I just dropped the phone and smashed my fingers, so let me look. Yes, just the addition of pepperoni.
What's that?
It's probably just baked.
Oh, it just burnt.
Noodle, yeah.
I mean, this shouldn't be very different. Although this one looks like it's a little more thoroughly baked, like the edge got crispy.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. I mean, I like baked mac and cheese dishes and things like that. I like the crispy layer of cheese on the top of it. And I'm not usually like a big marinara person, but this is not too much. It's like just a little bit.
They went a little heavy on the cheese on that one, and it's like...
I like this one.
Yeah. They're both fine.
The other one I think had more seasoning on it.
I like the other one better. I don't know what happened with this one.
Yeah.
I mean, and there's not a lot. I mean, you're buying a pepperoni version? Is there pepperoni down there, or is it just on the top?
I think there's some on the bottom, too.
It looks like there's a different kind of pepperoni at the bottom.
A little bit.
Like a big flat one. Or is that just sauce?
Oh, there's actually a layer. There's an entire layer at the bottom. So they put all the pepperonis at the bottom, then put the mac and cheese on the top.
And on the top
more.
are those ones that cup, right?
Yeah.
And then there's like sort of just big flat pepperoni at the bottom.
Too big. Well,
they're definitely bigger than the ones on top.
Yeah, they are a little bigger, yeah. No, they're good.
I don't know. I think the saltiness of the pepperoni kind of throws off the dish a bit. I think I do like the standard one a little better. Yeah. I don't know. The pepperoni is real salty.
I almost think I'm with you on that. I like the vegetarian one better.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Well,
all right, where would you like to go next?
Surprisingly good.
Should we stick with pasta dishes since there's 40 of them?
Yeah, let's go with there's meatball cones. Now this is one that there's a regular one and a vegan one. Sorry, vegan and regular one. So this is the regular, and this is...
Obviously, theme park cones have a rich history, right? The Handwich at Disney World, which was a thing many years ago, and then they were sort of revived for Cars Land, the Conanza at the Cozy Cone Motel in California Adventure.
Oh, I wanted to have one of those, but I didn't want to wait in line.
The chili cone carne is very good.
Sorry, I got...
But I see, like this, I feel like this defeats the purpose of it, though, right? Like, it should be like a walk-around. Now, if I get it from the pickup window, do they serve it like that?
That's a great question, because it might just be the presentation here, because almost everything here can be ordered from the new pickup window outside. So
that wouldn't all fit in the cone anyway.
No, but you probably get more if it's spread out on the plate anyway. Yeah. So it's homemade meatballs. Ooh. Homemade meatballs and marinara cavatappi served in a garlic bread cone.
Who's home, though?
Mr. Sneelock's.
Who's that?
That guy.
Oh, is that the guy that dives really far into this bowl?
He's on the trapeze out there, too, and his name is on the door out there.
Oh.
You know, as part of working here in Seuss Landing, you kind of had to
I was going to say, you're the
pay
expert
attention.
in this land, yeah. Go ahead.
All right, I'm going to try the homemade meatballs. Horton, here's a meatball. I don't know if that's...
Just like Grandma used to make. Actually, you know, the inside of that, with the onion and everything,
it looks...
For a theme park meatball, that's a little different.
Maybe Vivo has some great meatballs, so, you know, it'd be interesting. Maybe...
Vivo, the second greatest show on earth.
Maybe they asked Mama Vivo.
Mama Vivo.
It's not bad.
They're really not.
They're actually pretty decent.
They're a little chewy, but for fast food, as far as fast food meatballs go, one of the better. But I don't know that I love them. They're kind of undercooked, I think. I'm getting a little, like, undercooked meatball taste.
I love meatballs. My mom's meatballs are the best, so they'll never be better than that. I think Mama Vivo might be a little better. But these aren't bad. Like they're I was gonna say you can tell that they're not like a pre-packaged like frozen Dollar Tree meatball.
I'm just more shocked they didn't overcook the pasta. Like the pasta's cooked correctly.
Let's try the bread.
I'm kind of stunned. Yeah, we got to try this garlic bread cone, right?
It looks so. Oh, it's really tough to cut into.
It's not gonna be great.
Oh no. Well, it's probably supposed to be durable.
Yeah, because you're supposed to hold food in it, and the food is usually wet, so it's got to...
Oh, there's more stuff in there.
There's more in there? There's pasta in there, yeah.
This looks like a big piece. Do I really want
that is
this
not
big
going
of
to
a
cut.
piece? Yeah, that's really not going to cut. I might just have to bite this.
Oh, not doing great. I can't even put my fork through it.
I like it though.
How can you tell I can't chew it?
It's really tough, but I like the flavor.
I'm not with you on that. It's inedible. It's too hard.
You know what? Let's try the vegan one.
You know what? Let's change this something.
Well, it's probably a lot different, so.
Can we point something out right at the top? I know I said this to you like 5 times already. There are a lot of similarities with the menu at Minion Cafe, which didn't open that long ago, right? We have a lot of pasta dishes.
Splatters.
The splatter, they've decided that's a thing. I mean, it thematically makes sense.
I like
the noodle bowl.
The meatballs.
Right?
I like the meatballs over there.
Yeah. I mean, it works. I just, I think it's interesting how similar some of this stuff is.
I think because they're in 2 different parks that it's like good to have similarities but differences. So if it's something that works over there, just change it up a little bit and have it here. But
that's kind of always been there. Like Disney used to do that too. They don't so much anymore. But like, essentially, a couple of restaurants across property share menu items or at least ingredients.
Can we try one of these drinks that's melting?
You want to try them? I was going to say, which one is that?
This one is the blue one. You like how I described it?
The blue one.
It's not like the antidote. The Ringleader Rush. It is blue raspberry icy with cold foam topping and red stars. So it's a blue raspberry icy that's melting. That gives me the vibes of if you've had ride vehicles will begin moving immediately. Okay, at Epcot, the one where they put the 2 slushes with the ice cream. There's like a red slush, a blue slush, and soft serve.
Oh, the American Dream.
I couldn't think of what it was called.
Yeah.
And that's
sure.
what it doesn't have the cherry in it, but the blue raspberry and that cold foam is giving me like the melted ice cream.
I think this is, yeah, you're right. It's got that milky.
I love any kind of
good.
combination of icy with ice cream together. I would 100% get this.
See, I don't like icy, and even I think that's great. Maybe because we let it,
it's
liquefy a little. I mean, it's still frozen in the middle, but it's very good. And you get to take this cup home, by the way.
Yeah, right.
It's a cool. I mean, I love themed cup. It's a sturdy cup too. It's not flimsy.
And that's another thing with Minion Cafe. They have the 2 drinks that have the special cups that have the Minion faces on it. And I mean, years ago, I said the same thing. I said all they need to do is print something on a cup, and it's themed. I mean,
And that's what all the Japanese parks, even Universal and Disney in Japan. I mean, that's standard practice.
I feel like you could just have like Jaws on a cup with like blue slush all the way up and then just a little red on the top.
I mean, that exists.
That does it?
In Japan, yeah. I have so much Jaws food wrapping from USJ.
I only think about that hot dog.
It was so good. I'm so sad it's gone.
That's all I think about.
So good. Me too. All right, vegan.
Vegan.
Well, that one's not going to melt, so let's do this.
Vegan, which super exciting to see more vegan options. Shout out.
Is there a lot in Universal, or is this like a new trend?
Well, okay, they've been adding a lot more lately.
Yeah.
Somebody commented how the Tribute Store has no vegan snacks in it. And so I've been kind of like, okay, I'm trying to like pay attention more when they've been adding things. think there's a lot of chair noise going on, so.
Oh, we have our mics. We'll be okay.
Yeah, I can't find this.
You can't find the vegan one?
It's a magician. Vegan magician meatball.
What makes you a vegan magician? You don't pull rabbits out of the hat? I mean, that is cool. You don't want to pick up a rabbit by its ears.
Charlie, take the rabbits because they care about the rabbits. They're not in the cone. So it's a plant-based garden meatballs and marinara cavatappi served in a garlic bread cone. Do you think that's the same? That can't be the same. Really?
So what I notice is see that one's glistening? I bet they brush like butter on it, and this one, see how this one has no glisten?
It's like a cornucopia.
I think it is natural. I don't like the end of that. I think it is. I think they're the same. I think they brush that one with butter or oil, and this one they do not, and that's the only difference. That's my theory.
The cheese on top is obviously vegan cheese, yeah.
You can tell because it's not melted.
I will say that one of my favorite things in this park is the vegan meatball kebab over in the Lost Continent. It's awesome. So I have a feeling these are probably the same meatballs, hopefully. Got a lot of flavor. I don't hate them.
They're good, obviously. They have like that grainy, right? There's like an earthy, grainy flavor profile. They're good.
I think the ones in the Lost Continent are better, and maybe it's just because it's not
different?
marinara. It might just be because they don't have marinara on them there. I don't know if it's like I'm getting too much of the tomato with it. That's kind of, but they're nicely seasoned. I mean, they're like, again, they're just the garden brand ones, so.
They're good.
You know, try the cone.
I just want to see if the pasta tastes any different. Just in case. Well, I want to get some of the cheese.
Oh, if it's vegan.
Pasta still cooked well.
I'm sure
the
it's
cheese.
the same.
Cheese is inoffensive. You don't want to eat the end of that?
No.
Annie, why don't you have the end of the cone?
The sorting hat.
Sure, that's what I was thinking.
No. There you go.
Am I eating the end of it? I'll eat the end of it. I have no dignity at the end of it. No one else you're going to watch review this menu is going to have as much fun as we're having. Walk around the restaurant right now, they're all frowning. That's because they don't know how to have fun by eating just the tip of the bread.
Sorry, it looked a little hard.
I like it that way. It's better than the other one.
I hate this review. Is it better than the other one? Or is it just that?
There's not a whole lot going on. And now I'm getting the garlic now, all right. Oh yeah, it's real. It's still not great. It's still tough. But it's way softer than the other one was. I'm getting way more of the garlic flavor. Which I kind of would have thought that was brushed on, that one, but it's not. It's baked in there. So it is absolutely a garlic bread. It's solid. I wish it was softer and fresher. I think that would be a killer dish if that was softer.
It might have been when we first got it.
No, I think these are not made today. I think these are made a day in advance or so.
All right, I'm spiraling out of control here. So. I think it's a little softer than the other one.
That's what I said.
I wasn't listening.
I don't know if that one was fresher or or just baked less. I don't know. Whatever happened, it's still not great, but it works with the dish well enough.
Roast beef or chicken. Wait, let's get the peanut.
Anybody want a peanut? I'm gonna switch cutlery because this is all red sauce, and now we're leaving the Italian portion of the Circus McGurkus menu behind.
Did you know that is the Star Track of Sky Trolley?
I'm sorry, what?
That's the Star Track for Sky Trolley. So a lot of people get confused.
Oh, because there's two tracks.
Yeah. So just so you know, the one that goes through the restaurant is the Star Track. It's the fun facts of being here with me, the conductor.
What's the other track?
Beach Track.
Oh.
Star
Because they didn't
Bellies.
want to have stars and no stars as the names of the track.
Well, because the one goes by the beach. The one does not.
The best sneeches on the beaches. So what's going on here? There's a giant baked peanut, French
Yeah.
fries, and two
We need to pull that peanut out so I could get some better pictures.
giant
out of it.
chicken tenders.
This is the simple chicken and biscuit. Crispy chicken tenders. Those are huge.
They're giant. This is not the standard for Universal.
Crispy chicken tenders and peanut-shaped biscuit drizzled with hot honey and curly fries.
Peanut-shaped biscuit was my nickname in college.
I'm gonna tell a bad joke too. What's a train's favorite Pokemon? Pikachu-choo. I want to pick up this peanut here.
Oh, the peanut's all dripping.
Oh no!
Is there syrup on it? Is
It's
that?
the hot honey.
Oh, hot.
Hot honey. I'm sorry, I didn't realize it was like so serious like that. But it is shaped like a peanut, and I love that. Like, can we give them some credit for like having themed stuff?
Oh, yeah.
There's the elephant statues.
Presentation.
and the peanuts.
Presentation-wise, they nailed a lot of this. This is so greasy, though.
So I wonder if this is going to be like the chicken that they have. Ooh,
Oh, my God.
I might need new silverware too.
There should be another one.
Oh yeah, here.
Oh, those are...
Good, bad. Oh.
I love those.
Yeah?
They're super tender. They're well cooked. The seasoning, they're phenomenal. So this is the peanut is actually, it's not a biscuit. It's a Liege waffle they've pressed into a peanut shape, which is inspired by Circus peanuts, the world's worst candy.
Well, elephants like, real peanuts too.
I have kids. I'm going to tell you something. If you're like under 21, Circus peanuts are gross. I'm going to tell you though, the minute they start tasting good, like your time is up. Like that's it. That's when you know you're old. When the Circus peanuts start tasting. I like them now. Aren't the chicken tenders are fantastic?
The chicken is amazing.
They're
so
the
good.
softest, most tender chicken tenders I've had.
And they're huge. And I mean, and then the fries with that hot honey on it because it's getting the drizzle
They're
of the hot
curly
honey.
because there's no straight lines in Seuss Land.
The theming here is just, I mean, some of these things I didn't even think of.
There's no straight line.
That's amazing. Oh my gosh. Well, that's why we got a curly straw there.
But that one is a
yeah,
straight
because they
line.
probably you couldn't drink through it. But it is spirals around it, so I gotta give them a
You
little
win this
credit.
time, Annie.
I gotta give them a little
I will
credit.
find the straight line in this land, I promise you.
No. Oh, I want to try the.
Should we try the Liege peanut?
Go for it.
The Liege peanut. I want to get the side that's more covered in honey.
The honey is so good.
Oh, this is dense. Oh my God. Wow.
So when I picked it up,
God.
I felt like. So I like that. Some people were talking about because they used to have chicken and chicken and waffles here. Sorry, chicken and waffles. So this is kind of like chicken and waffles, but instead the Liege waffle is pressed into a peanut and looks like a biscuit, or they're calling it a biscuit, but it's basically like the whole idea of, oh my gosh, it's so thick inside. I gotta look at this. I like that they kind of, themed it.
They have to put more honey on it, but it's good. Now, despite that we said Liege waffle, it is still more biscuity. It's bready. So I'd say somewhere in consistency between a Liege waffle and like a Southern style biscuit. It's a little softer than a Southern style, a little less crumbly. Holds together a little better. We need more of that honey though, because if that was a little less dry, that would be stellar.
But I get a lot of the sweetness.
Yeah.
A lot of the sweetness of that bread. I love that. But it is very biscuity. Like if no one told you it was a Liege waffle, you'd never know. It's delicious though. But that's where that little bit of sweetness is coming from, and it's almost like donut-y maybe. Or
Yeah, I mean it's bready.
Yeah, but it's so good. I mean, it's just like layery. I mean, it's really. I'm shocked that biscuit is so good.
This dish is fantastic.
Yeah, and I love that like I said, I love the curly fries. And with that hot honey,
We need to move this away before we eat all.
the chicken. Oh my gosh.
It's very good.
And it's a huge portion. Those chicken tenders are enormous.
I would say all these portions are huge. I haven't encountered anything yet where I'm like, this isn't going to be filling.
You want to try the garlic popcorn?
Yeah, sure.
I love this. Again, more theming.
Presentation, they did a great job.
See, it was worth the wait. This has been closed since June of last year. Did you know that?
No, I did not.
Since June, I've been staring, waiting.
Tiny shrimp.
Yeah, so this is the popcorn shrimp box. So it's crispy shrimp, garlic butter popcorn, and curly fries. You can order just a side of the garlic butter popcorn. It is, I believe, $5.90. Yeah, or $5.19. So you can order just the garlic popcorn. I'd be curious to see if that's going to be something that you could get refills on. Probably not, because it's coming from a restaurant. But Minions have the banana popcorn, and you can get discounted refills with that. So,
Have a shrimp.
oh no. Is there shrimp in there?
Yeah. Oh, you'll taste it. I feel like I just ate the ocean. It is the fishiest, oceany taste I've ever tasted in anything in my entire life, including any raw sushi.
I ate 2 pieces. One,
We
I don't
have to
think
try the
they're-
popcorn separate because I don't think that's fair.
No.
But that's vile.
Oh yeah, that's horrible.
It's vile.
That's really horrible.
It's like I stuck my face into the ocean and took a gulp.
It's bad. It's bad. It's bad.
I've never even like anything I've ever had. I eat a lot of seafood. I gotta look. This is bad. I'm trying one more. No. Oh my god. It's so potent. I feel like I can smell the ocean as I eat it. Like it came out and went back. No. All right.
Yeah, no, I'm not into that. All right,
Oh
well.
my god. Can we drink the other drink now?
Yeah, maybe we should probably start on the other drink. Maybe we should go to the other fishy kind of stuff. The other sea life.
Well, we
over
know
there.
that'll be good because they did it at what's called, right?
I mean, we didn't
It's
like
up
it
to you.
over
Where do you
there.
wanna- do you wanna do the other
Let's
drink?
do the drink, yeah. This one is, I think it's Sneelock's Pink Lemonade.
Hurry, because that aftertaste is killing me. Killing me.
Sneelock's Pink Lemonade, Minute Maid Strawberry Lemonade, cold foam topping, and red stars. Go for it. With a curly straw.
I didn't hear any of that because right now I just hear the ocean crashing in my ears.
If you hear a violinist playing on the ship.
It's juice.
Yeah.
You know, usually I wouldn't like that, but literally I would have, Beverly, if you gave me a bucket of Beverly right now, I would have drank it. Anything to get away from that popcorn shrimp.
I like the foam.
Is it different from the other one?
No, but I just like
Just
it.
makes it sweet?
Yeah.
I'll try it.
I think the blue one is the way to go.
You know, kids like juice, right? I mean,
Yeah, no, but it's...
the other one's way better. I totally agree with you. I just,
Yeah.
yeah.
I will say that both of them, I would say, are better choices than the ones over at Minions, only because that topping on the Minions is that frosting, and it's so, I mean, once you drink the drink, it's just,
good.
you're not going to eat all that frosting. This, I'm going to eat all that topping. These, I would 100% get either one, but the blue one is so good. Noodles?
Yeah, sure.
Let's do the noodles because we've heard that this is going to change colors when you add the...
So is my inside after that shrimp.
Oh, God.
That has got to be. I've been doing this for almost 17 years. that is the worst thing I've ever eaten. Like, bar none. So again, it's an homage to the old menu. That's what it is. They're like, you can relive the old menu a little bit. That's so thoughtful.
Oh, wow.
I will say overall, we are far beyond the old menu though. Even with that existing, this is way more edible than the old menu was.
Oh, yeah. That'll haunt me, but let's do this. Could you video one direction, I'll video the other direction? Sure. Oh, I see him turning color.
There we go.
There we go. Oh, that looks cool. I don't know if it's going to come through fully in the video, but it...
You can see it a little here.
Oh, yeah. And I think she said it was butterfly pea that they used to color. So natural coloring for the blue. And this is a...
Who's collecting the pea from the butterfly? That seems like it would be difficult.
Somebody in the circus is doing it.
It's got to be whoever had to get the shrimp.
Oh my god. Oh, okay. This is cool. Now this is supposed to be like a little bit of a red fish, blue fish kind of thing.
But it's red fish, blue noodle.
Yeah, right.
And just like red fish, two fish, at some point this dish will squirt you even if you follow the directions. Lying, I hate that ride. It lies to you.
Oh. All right, go for it.
I mean, this is what I would order these days as a local to not feel like I'm dying. It's pretty simple. There's not a ton going on, but it's all good. Like the tuna is actually good quality, which after the shrimp might shock you. The noodles are nice. Probably would like more noodle. I think I need more noodles. So like this looks like a big portion. That's not a lot of noodle though, and the noodle's what's going to fill you, right? So those would be my only negatives.
A huge portion of the tuna, which if you like the tuna nachos over at Confisco's, you'll like these.
Those are my favorite thing in this part.
I like the noodles.
Yeah, it's a winner. It's a little basic, but I mean, God, if you want something healthy, what are you gonna do here? I mean, I guess we have one other option.
We have the...
That's a lot of quinoa.
And yeah, it's the Tamed Dragon, right? Is that what it is? Tamed Dragon
Yeah,
salmon?
she said these are the scales on the top.
Yeah, isn't that cute?
It has scales, just like the shrimp.
God, it's not good. It's not good. Oh, I didn't even read the description of that, but it doesn't matter. We've moved on.
Can you read it?
That was red fish, blue fish, blue glass noodles, ahi tuna, cucumber, edamame, mango, yuzu honey dressing, and something seasoning. Furikake seasoning.
That's what's on top of the tuna, yeah.
That's, sorry. We got so caught up in color changing noodles.
At least it was the one dish where you could see all of that. All of those ingredients are visible.
This is the Tamed Dragon salad, which is red dragon fruit, red quinoa, red raspberries, mandarin oranges, almonds, baby spinach, cucumber, and guava vinaigrette. Oh, that's the guava vinaigrette.
May I?
I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited for this actually. I feel like these are kind of like elevated dishes at like pretty decent prices. Like this salad is only $11.99.
How much was the tuna?
The tuna was $19.99. It's a lot of tuna.
You know, I like that as a lighter option. That's a rough price. How much is that colossal pasta bowl?
The pastas were $12.99 and $13.99.
You could feed two people with those. Man. That's a steal. And the chicken? Sorry, I know you guys saw this on the bottom of your screen.
The chicken was somewhere over the $14.99.
Yeah.
I mean, they're better, quality meals. Like when you think about a corn dog out at a cart that's $13. I know that sometimes it's just you get stuff out there for convenience, but
absolutely, yeah. No, this is. I mean, and even today, I've never been to the reopening day of something where there wasn't really a crowd. I mean, you could walk in and get a table right now. We're peak lunchtime.
This is delicious. This is mind-blowingly good.
That is great.
the berries, the oranges are so fresh.
Everything's
Spinach
fresh.
is fresh. The quinoa, like, and the dressing is sweet. I really.
I mean, it's definitely, you're going to taste that. It's mango, right?
Guava.
Guava, sorry.
It's just, I'm just, you know, sometimes I feel like they, you know, just throw a salad on a menu, like, okay, well, now we have options for people, and it's like they don't really put that much thought into it, but like, these are things that, like, this was well thought out. Like, someone put thought into, these are quality ingredients that, you know, are put together very well, and they taste good. Someone thought.
Is this also vegan? Or is this only vegetarian? So
Okay.
this is
Vegan.
another vegan option.
Yeah, okay. See, there we go.
They didn't put the V on this one though.
They put a VG.
I guess if it's vegan, it's also vegetarian,
Yeah.
they're saying?
Yeah, but
I mean, it would
vegetarian
be.
isn't vegan, but vegan is vegetarian.
Because you add dairy, yeah. Dairy is
Yeah.
the thing that's omitted.
These, the oranges, and I mean, this is just.
I think both vegan options here are phenomenal. I actually like this better than the cone. I would have this
Yeah.
salad again.
No, I think this is really good.
This is one of the best fast food theme park salads I've had.
Yeah, and
Period.
like I said, for the price, I mean,
Yeah.
and it's nice for me because I'm here a lot, so I always think about like what I would spend my own money on that isn't going to like break me, you know, I
That
can't.
you're not going to feel like, and like we're going to be honest, right? If you guys are on vacation, it's fine, you know, to come eat whatever. We can't come here regularly and eat that pizza, pasta, or those cones on a regular basis and survive. It's not going to happen. Or the chicken and biscuit for that matter. But this is, I love this. It's fantastic.
Just move
There's
on.
so
It's-
much salad on the table. We have more to eat.
I know, but it was so good. I didn't.
I know, there's more. You can have more after.
All right, whichever one of these you want to start with. The burger. Let's go with the burger since it's the big top burger. It is themed to be like the big top of the circus. Yeah. Even though our big top is orange here. Swap it out. Ooh, that salad.
Well, they had leftover red buns from Horror Night, so.
That's probably the truth. All right, big top burger.
It's like Big Top Pee Wee.
Aw. Pee-wee's Big Adventure was the best. Fresh beef patty, cheddar cheese, lettuce, tomato, and onion on a red brioche bun with curly fries.
So a regular hamburger
Yeah.
or a cheeseburger. Go ahead. It's a hamburger. Just pick it up.
Want me to use my hands on a hand burger?
It's not hamburger. It's hamburger.
What?
Hamburger, not handburger. You okay?
No, my life is alive.
You didn't think it was hamburger. Get out of here.
What's the secret sauce?
Thousand Island.
I was gonna say I think it is, but I think this is. It's not bad. It's actually a pretty solid burger.
It beats Mel's.
We haven't been to Mills yet. Next week. Are you gonna come back next week for Mills?
Oh, I will sadly be out of the country.
No, you won't. You're lying.
I have a trip planned to Uzbekistan. I can't miss.
But Mills, after all this time, there was no die-in. There was no Christmas.
I was dying. That's a really solid counter service hamburger. There's nothing wrong with it. No frills. It's good.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's got your standard toppings on it. I think that, let me see.
Not going to change your life, but for the picky eater, a good option.
Yeah, that's the thing is they've got like the fancier stuff, and then they've got more simple stuff like your burger and your mac and cheese over there. Now, I will say that you can modify it as well on the app, which you can like say like plain, no tomato, no lettuce, no pickle, no secret sauce, no cheese, or substitute for a gluten-free bun, which I know that the app is not always the most convenient thing here. It doesn't always work the best.
Couldn't order a soda.
Couldn't order soda. But it looks like they're trying.
So this is returning.
This is, well, this was from Christmas. So at Christmas they had the roast beef sandwich, which is, you know, the hula days and all that. So I don't think we had it this year.
You've definitely had it before. I don't know if you had it this year.
No, I think it came back, but where would it have been sold this year? I don't think it came back this year. I think it was 2 years ago. Anyway, it's got a little...
What is the little
sandwich? It's a
sandwich?
little sandwich on top. I think it's a little mini burger on top.
More like a grilled cheese.
Oh, it's got meat on it. It's a little tiny
You can
burger.
put meat in a grilled cheese.
Yeah, then it's a grilled hand burger.
I wish someone would grill my hand right now.
Oh.
Gotta be better than that.
I guess I could have picked this one up too. Point the knife away from you.
Well, you've had this. Did you like this previously?
I did. I loved it previously. It's messy though. It's got cheese sauce on it. It's basically like a mushroom meatloaf with cheese sauce, probably secret sauce. It's got like crusty burger vibes, pretzel bun.
The bun is good. I don't know if I like it. I don't know. But I don't think it's a quality thing. I think it's a preference thing. I just don't think that's what I want.
Try the little sandwich on top.
No, it's good. I just, you know, we all
This
have
is the best part.
our preferences. I don't think it's the kind of sandwich I want to eat.
I feel like that's like a garlic bread on it.
Yeah,
I love the little sandwich on top.
it is good.
So if you had it at the holidays or you always wanted to try it, it is here now, permanently on the menu.
Can they make me a big version of the little sandwich?
I've been wanting just little sandwiches. They should just sell the little sandwich.
No, I want a big one. With the same, but big.
It's never the same. It's never the same. Now, I think we're finally on to the grand
Dessert?
finale. Yes. You've made it this far. If they made it this far, maybe I should tell them once upon a time I was family. I wasn't always a Sky Trolley conductor. Nobody made it this far in the review. They'll never know. This is...
Popcorn, caramel corn cupcake or something?
Yes. This is the caramel popcorn cupcake. That's all it is. So...
Is this a hard cup?
I think it's a cup. I think it's something inside. I think like Minion Cafe where their cupcakes are inside cups, like you have to dig out the unicorn out of the cup. Although I'm having a moment because I've had this cupcake before here. Where was this cupcake
Is this a Horror Nights thing?
It was. Was it in the VIP or was it from the Taste of Terror? Where was it was Taste of Terror, wasn't it? It was Taste of Terror. Sorry, it's been a long year.
While Annie's having her episode, this is quite good. How do they describe it?
They don't.
No? Because there's definitely caramel flavoring. I assume it's in the icing? Or is it the cupcake? Oh, there is... Hold on a minute. Oh, the cupcake is coated in caramel sauce. So basically, I think what they're doing is they're coating the cup with caramel sauce and dropping the cupcake in, I think. It's very good.
I am trying
The plain vanilla cupcake, a nice sweet icing, and then this rich caramel sauce. Very, very good. Nothing crazy. It's a caramel sauce cupcake, but very enjoyable.
Oh my Lord, this looks so good.
It's perfect. I mean, it's perfect for what it is.
So good. It's like a layer of caramel on the top there.
It might be maybe they pour it over instead of into because the bottom of the cup is dry. So I assume they make the cupcake, pour caramel over, and then do the icing.
I would fight someone for that cupcake.
It's a nice moist cake. It's well done.
It's really good. The cake is really fresh inside. Now the moment you've been waiting for. The only reason.
This is the only reason I came.
I know. He saw that picture yesterday. He said, "I'm coming." I was, yes. Yeah, after Horror Nights, or not after Horror Nights, I'm having a moment after Mardi Gras.
You've been having a moment this whole review.
Because I'm triggered, because this was from Horror Nights. I think it was Taste of Terror, and I think I tried to eat $185 worth of them to get my money's worth. I paid full price. I didn't get my money's worth, but anyway.
Green eggs and ham cheesecake, is that all? Did they explain this in any way?
No, it's chocolate. Green eggs and ham, chocolate.
Chocolate cheesecake. I assume this is like a truffle on the top. I don't really know.
I think, well, okay, so here, I'm very triggered. Oh my God, it's got a little tiny fork. Ah,
Yeah.
I didn't even notice that. I've been overwhelmed. A lot of
That's not new today.
A lot of things
It's a
going
constant
on.
state.
There's a fish behind me. There's a guy. There's a lot of happening.
Please.
There's a guy. He wants to leave so bad.
No, I want to try this.
Oh, okay. So my story, I forgot. I get lost in space. So my story is that there was last year, not last year, the year before, 2022. So they had those little cake pops that were the green eggs with the fork in them, and they were somewhere, and now they're here. All right, so I think it's a cake pop on top of a chocolate cheesecake.
You think so?
That was my story. I think.
You should try use the tiny fork.
I want to use the tiny fork. It's so cute.
Should use the tiny fork and eat the tiny sandwich.
Oh, man. Oh, that's what we should have done. Tiny fork. Oh, it's like Poseidon's trident.
We're under the protection. This cheesecake is under the protection
Oh,
of Poseidon.
This is very chocolatey cheesecake. You need a bigger fork for this. The thematic fork is not as good for. You're not doing it for me. It's not. It's not doing it for me.
You think I'm laughing? I'm crying. It's very one note, right?
It reminds me. Oh, do you ever had those French silk pies and Marie Callender's? That's what it tastes like.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's just very one note. It's forgettable. I mean, it's a shame because it takes an amazing photograph. It's like a Chef Mickey's egg.
Yeah, I like it. See, this is probably going to be.
Whatever's happening underneath it, though, I'm not a fan of.
How they stuck it.
That brown spot on the ham is. If you got a brown spot on your ham, kids, throw it out.
Why Universal gives out turkeys to their team members instead of ham. Yeah, you want some of the cake pop?
Yeah, can we break it? It's better than the cheesecake, probably, but it's also pretty one note too. Real rich, dark chocolate. I'll try this again just to make sure I hate it.
There's a layer of like chocolate, kind of like, I don't know if it's a cookie-ish, cake-ish layer at the bottom, and then the chocolate like cheesecake. But the layer at the bottom.
I didn't get the Oreo the first time.
No, the bottom makes it a little bit. It adds a little,
It's a chocolate Oreo cheesecake.
I'm gonna go
Pretty
back
standard one.
I want to go back to this cupcake though. I think the cupcake was the.
I like this more now that I got the cookie
Yeah?
part. Yeah. Like, it's still not outrageous.
We ordered the garlic popcorn just on its own.
Did you order the corn dog?
I gotta go outside and do that.
Oh,
I mean, I don't gotta go outside. I'm sure I could do it here. Sure, I gotta do it here.
So we're not done, even though we finished the restaurant.
Yeah.
We're not done yet, which is why I'm gonna get a soda to wash down the shrimp taste that's still there.
But wait, there's more. I'm drinking this than
We
you.
had that.
No, I meant the corn dog. The Contortion Corn Dog.
No portion of my body contorts anymore after this one.
I don't want your corn dog to contort.
I'm just trying to contort this all into a semi-normal living.
Oh, nothing
This
about
is weird.
normal.
Does anywhere else do this? This clear plastic cup?
I think
soda?
Indian Cafe does.
Oh, do they? Well, let's go get more food because
Yes.
we've only begun to eat. You know, Annie, we've had a relative, look, I came in not looking forward to this because I've eaten at this restaurant and it was inedible. We had a relatively good, there's several really great options. I think we got to be mean for a second because this is the side of garlic popcorn.
Yes.
How much is that?
$5.19.
Guys, can we get it, at least put it in a box? You have this, right? This exists. Just fill that.
This cup exists.
Yeah, but that's even smaller.
I know, but they could. Nobody.
This is not $5 of any kind of popcorn.
But now we haven't tried. I mean, we tried it in the
I
terrible
don't
fish.
care if it's good or bad. This portion size is not acceptable for
Yeah,
$5.
but even if it's bad, okay, just lower the price and put it in this because then
For $5 of popcorn, it should be in this. How much is popcorn outside? How much is a full bottle? I don't even know.
Yeah, right.
That would require getting it.
Oh, this is horrible.
They taste like bad Italian restaurant garlic bread. Like that low quality over garlic. Those are horrendous. What's amazing though is that flavor somehow got masked 100% by those shrimp. But this is junk. This is a bad price, and I'm sorry to end on this. We got to end on this corn dog. We can't go out like this.
Yeah. So that's terrible. Nothing redeeming about it. It's just like garlic butter dumped on. It's not even overly garlicky. I mean, I think if that was overly garlicky, I'd probably even be like, okay, but
$5.19.
the popcorn tastes like it was probably yesterday's popcorn that they were like, dump garlic butter on it and sell it today or something.
See, I don't know if the popcorn's old.
That popcorn tastes stiff.
Yeah, maybe.
It tastes cardboardy stiff, and maybe that's just because they didn't cook it with regular butter on it. Maybe maybe it was prepared differently. But
This is on a day of a lot of wins. This is a real disappointment. All right, let's eat a corn dog. I just haven't eaten enough yet.
That's vegan though, so
Yeah, make them eat it. Punish them.
no.
I'm joking. I know many vegans. I love
That's
vegans.
probably why. That's probably why it has. That's probably why the corn tastes different than. Well, no, wait. Isn't regular popcorn here vegan?
If it's not buttered, it would be, but it's buttered usually.
There's something wrong about. There's something off about that.
Why am I eating?
Because you paid $5.19 for
Yeah,
it.
it's subconsciously
You have to.
I've been ripped off. I need to get something out of it. Let's eat a corn dog.
Yeah, so there is Contortion Corn Dog for $10.99, which is an Italian sausage, pepperoni, and mozzarella corn dog with marinara and curly fries.
Italian sausage corn dog.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, that's exciting.
and for being Seuss Landing and nothing has straight lines, this Contortion Corn Dog,
The ends are rounded.
I'm concerned. I'm concerned.
I'm gonna find that straight line. It's here somewhere. It's time for the Circus grand finale. Now appearing in the center ring. They weren't lying when they called this thing contorted. Isn't that the thing you pull the plant and it comes out in Harry Potter? I don't know what those are called.
Sneeches.
I somehow think that's wrong.
Baby plants. I forget what those things are named.
Don't worry, they'll correct us in the comments.
Baby plants.
They sure will.
Contortion.
Annie, what is this?
It is the freak show portion of the circus. The Contortion Corn Dog. I've always wanted to be a contortionist. It is Italian sausage, pepperoni, and mozzarella corn dog with marinara and curly fries. Where the heck are the curly fries? There's no curly fries.
It's all right. We have 4 orders of them.
It's fine. It's fine. I didn't need any more curly fries.
If you don't get them, you should ask for them.
Yeah, unless they're not supposed to come with it. I mean, this is $10.99.
It's first day.
This is enormous for $10.99.
That's enormous for any amount of money.
I'm gonna just.
Watch out. I'm wearing white shorts.
Not for long.
You know.
Don't bend out of shape for that.
I love that they've been like trained all these themed cute things and everyone's trying to rhyme.
You need to unhinge your jaw to eat that. I need to look away while that's happening.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Did you even get to the...
It's like they cut up the sausage because it's like.
Oh, are they like chunks? Mm-hmm. Oh, because it's contorted?
And then there's layers of pepperoni in between.
What?
As it's falling apart on me. Oh, it's delicious. Okay, this is delicious on the outside. There's layers of pepperoni between pieces of sausage. Here you go. And then there's cheese. Like,
Tom, why are you overweight? I have no idea.
and if you liked it's like the corn dog from Halloween Horror Nights. It wasn't the maggot one this year. What was it? The Cordyceps corn dog. But it's not. But it has nothing.
That's the sausage, isn't it?
What? No, there's pepperoni in there.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's pepperoni and mozzarella.
Oh, it's thick chunk.
Because I feel like it got like a Korean corn dog vibe because I got like a big chunk of
I didn't even
cheese.
get the hot dog yet.
I got the hot dog.
I'm still just getting pepperoni.
See, it's not something.
Where is it?
I got the Italian sausage because it was nice and spicy. Like, I like the Italian sausage, but I don't think I got any pepperoni. But there's the cheese there.
What are we doing with this?
Well, what am I doing?
Can we like cut it up in a plate so I can actually see the
Yeah.
part,
Here's the thing.
like the part I'm supposed to have?
Yeah, take it apart. Do what you got to do to it.
I'm gonna cut the
Arnold says.
What's in there? Is that just cheese? It's just cheese.
I'm going to find out.
In the growth? Oh, there's the sausage. Look at that. Do you want a
yeah.
picture of that?
Yeah. See, that's what I got when my first bite was the sausage.
I just got 14 pieces of pepperoni.
It's like a mystery machine here.
It's like a what? What is it like? Oh my
Not
God.
the mystery machine. I need to know if there's anything in this. No, it's all.
In fairness, it's very good.
It's really good.
Like a nice soft dough, a lot of cheese, good spice from the sausage and the pepperoni. Very shareable.
I like it.
You can't have more than one in your entire life, but that happens to be quite good.
I really like that it's, not your typical like presentation of a corn dog, which they could have just like thrown any corn dog out there.
No, it's something
But,
different and it's
yeah.
good. It happens to be
I
very
know.
good.
I want to know what's going on the rest down here, but like this was a lot of dough, but like the dough on the outside is really good. It's almost like it's not even like your typical corn dog
No,
dough.
it's real soft. It's real delicate.
Yeah, it's
Real doughy.
Yeah, I don't want to call it sweet, but it's really nice.
It does have a sweetness. There's a subtle sweetness to it for sure.
I don't like the marinara with it. I don't think it needs
I didn't even try the marinara with it. I'm not going to.
I don't think you need to.
I abstain.
I think it is.
There's enough going on.
Yeah, no, and like I said, with the cheese, because there's the layer of cheese, like you can see here, I'm going to pick this up, like the
Look
layer
at that.
of
I mean,
cheese.
it's
So it's
very
got
cheesy.
like that Cordyceps corn dog, Korean corn dog vibe of being like the pieces of meat with the cheese, with the corn dog breading. So it's a nice little twist on that. I like it.
It's good. I would love to tell you it's not, but it's good. Despite its appearance, it's very enjoyable.
And so
I
this,
need to go not eat for a week.
Well, good. You got time for Mel's. We'll do Mel's next week. Wherever you're going, cancel it. We're gonna have to have Mel's. I heard it's gonna be just as extravagant. They're gonna have the Big Bopper. Come back. All right. Well, I'm gonna tell you. Final thoughts?
gigantic improvement. Other than, I mean, it says a lot though how bad the old menu was. If I literally ate the worst thing I've ever eaten in my life at this restaurant, and this was all still better. I mean, again, other than that, everything was at least good, if not great, right? The pasta, the thing is, the pasta dishes are passable; they're solid. But some of the other stuff, the salad was fantastic. The chicken is great. The noodle dish is a little expensive, but it's good. The corn dog's fantastic. But other than the overpriced popcorn and the popcorn shrimp, and other than that, everything was great, and the presentation was top notch.
Yeah, definitely. I agree. All good things.
Yeah.
The only thing I would probably never get again would be the popcorn shrimp.
And the side of the popcorn.
And the side of the popcorn. But everything else, I absolutely love the salad. I really like this corn dog. I know it's kind of funny. The chicken is amazing. And the drinks. And again, got to shout out for
We're going to go
cups.
wash out our cups.
Yeah, the cups, awesome. Great
They're real
presentation.
Again, I want to point out, they're not, disposable cups. Like, this is a real plastic cup.
Yeah, it's like a little bit of a souvenir, so, you know.
Yeah, the kids, something fun. Kids, I want one. I'm taking mine home.
I think huge improvement.
Oh, yeah.
So
This went from being a place I wouldn't have my worst enemy dine at to a place I might recommend you go if you're looking for something quick in this park.
it's also, I'm going to just throw out there, a lot more lively than Minion Cafe with all the things that move
this
in here.
blows
Theming.
Minion Cafe away, right? Like,
Yeah.
the 90s were the golden age of theme park design, and I don't want anyone to tell me differently, including this park. This is the best park Universal's ever built, and this is one of their best interiors. This is a great place to sit and eat.
Yeah, but everything's moving, it's themed, everything's just, the sky trolley goes through here.
The kids will be entertained, and even if
Yeah.
you're just adults, if you don't have kids, it's a fun interior.
Yeah, so definitely recommend it. Might be one of my new favorites here at Islands of Adventure.
Would you dare say it was stupendous?
I might say it was colossal,
It's not on the
astounding.
sign. You ruined it.
Well,
See you at Mel's if I live till then.
cheers.